Hello everyone, my name is Bobby and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be doing a double reaction. But before I get to these two reactions, I want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for this channel is greatly appreciated. Now this double reaction is to Amorphis, Grain of Sand, and also Pyres of the Coast. And the reason I'm doing a double reaction, for those of you who have seen my other Amorphis reactions, most of them except for Death of a King, were from the Queen of Time album. The first song I reacted to from that was the live version at Wacken, and it was The Bee, which I really liked, which is one of the songs that led me to decide to react to the rest of the songs from this album, because I wanted to get the CD, which I've already done. Only all the songs aren't in my playlist yet because I haven't reacted to them all. The Bee reaction got blocked, by the way. It's on my Patreon channel if any of y'all care to watch it on there. But I've been reacting to these songs from this CD, Queen of Time, occasionally for a while now. And I have two more songs left, and these are it: Grain of Sand and Pyres on the Coast. And that's the reason for this double reaction. And hopefully y'all enjoy these reactions. And without further ado, these are my reactions to Amorphis, Grain of Sand, and Pyres on the Coast. Okay, before that section there, Tommy's voice, the clean voice that he does on here, sounds a little bit different. Sounds great, actually. But yeah, most of the times he sings in a tone or I don't know what you call it, a pitch, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm not a vocalist. The tone of his voice just sounds a little bit higher pitched on this song, which sounds great. He reminds me of a vocalist. I just can't think of who at the moment. But this song sounds really good. I really like that main rhythm guitar section that plays there during the verses. Cool song so far.
Substance of your blood with rushing waters will merge.
that section there sounded really cool. If you've seen any of my other reactions, you know that I like vocals like that. Those vocals you could hear kind of in the background, I guess, but they were kind of like chorus or choir type vocals. Almost sounded like a children's choir, but I'm not sure. But that sounded really cool. I really like that. And those solos there, I know one of the instruments in that solo was a guitar. I'm guessing the other one was a keyboard. If it was, it sounded kind of weird, but really cool. I don't know that I've ever heard a keyboard sound like that before. I don't know what kind of sound setting or effect that was, but it just sounded really cool. Okay, that was Amorphis with Grain of Sand, and man, I really like this band. They're really cool. I've said it in my other reactions to them that I like their heaviness and that they have kind of like this, in my opinion, a heavier version of rainbow sound, and what I mean by that is they don't sound the same, but they have the guitars and the keyboards playing sometimes a little bit of the same melodies like the old Rainbow songs were, and they're not death metal, but their vocals sound death metal when Tommy is growling, and he's got a great, aggressive voice, and then his clean voice just sounds badass. I really like that one. I've said in one of my other reactions that the B Message in the Amber and the Golden Elk so far were my favorite songs from this album, even though they've all been good. But I would say this is one of the really good songs on here, probably one of the better songs. I'd have to listen to it more to know if I like it better than any of those three songs. My favorite, of course, is still The Bee. That song is just awesome. But I'm going to get the other video set up here for Pyres on the Coast. I was going to say Coast. Pyres on the Coast. Okay. So without further ado, here's my reaction to Amorphis, Pyres on the Coast. before that section there, another thing I really like about Amorphis is that a lot of times with these bands that have vocals like this, that are especially the ones where it's just all aggressive vocals, death metal, whatever, a lot of those bands, when you listen to their albums, all the songs have a lot of similarities to them. And there's bands like that too that are not death metal, but there's quite a few bands as well, and Amorphis is one of them. That's one of the things I like about them, is that every song I've heard on this album, there's always something a little bit different or something new. You know, some of the riffs on some of these songs I've mentioned sound kind of Iron Maiden-ish, but then there's other songs from this album that sound nothing like Iron Maiden. Some that give me a little bit of vibes of Rainbow, I've mentioned, and other songs, like I said, that don't sound like Rainbow. I mean, I just like them because it doesn't all sound the same, and that's really cool. I mean, the vocals of Tommy, even, you know, when he's singing his aggressive vocals, I mean, yeah, they sound pretty similar all the time, but every once in a while he'll do something different with it. And then in the previous song that I just did, his clean vocals, he did something a little different with that. So they're just an all-around cool band. I really like them. I'm not even halfway in this song here, and it's already sounding really cool. was actually going to pause the video when it kind of stopped there for a little bit, but then that little piano interlude kicked in, and I had to listen to that because I really love the piano as an instrument and the sound of it. That was really cool. I really liked that little piano part in there. That was awesome. This song is great, man. This album is really good. I'm glad I'm at the end of it so I can add the rest of the songs to my playlist and listen to the whole CD in my car when I'm driving around, or in my house when I'm doing stuff around the house. This is just a great album. I really like it. Well, that was Amorphis with Pyres on the Coast, and that too was a really great song. Just badass song from a badass CD. That basically completes my journey through this CD, and it's a really badass journey. The songs on this album, there's not a bad song on this album, and I don't even know that I can pick my least favorite, which would still be a great song, because I mean, man, all these songs are just really good. Looking at them, the ones I've listened to in my car, these two, this is just going to be a good album to jam to. This particular song, heavy again, great vocals, cool little piano interlude. I really liked it. Now that I'm finished reacting to all the songs from this album, let me know what other Amorphis songs are out there that y'all like that I can react to. I haven't really looked to see what other albums they have, what they're called. I've seen a picture of a cover of one. I believe it's a cover, but I don't remember the name of it. But other than that, I've just seen a few other thumbnails of some of their videos. So I'm going to have to look for some of those again to react to those. But like I said, if y'all want to suggest any, let me know in the comments. But I hope y'all enjoyed these two reactions. My first double reaction, I did kind of do a double reaction, but it was to the same song, and that was The Bee. It got blocked, and the reason I did a double reaction there, my channel was fairly new. For those of y'all who haven't seen that reaction, like I said, it is on my Patreon page. But this channel was fairly new. I didn't know it was going to get blocked. It was from Vakken TV, and they have they're known for blocking videos. But when I was reacting to the live version of that, I mentioned in that the song was awesome. I really, really liked it. but that the audio from that particular live recording was good, but it wasn't great. And I saw a studio version in the thumbnails. It was a lyric video. So I decided, like on the spot there, to react to that as well. And that's why that was a double reaction. But because it was with the live at Vakken version, it also got blocked. And I only noticed after that that the lyric video normally doesn't get blocked for reactors. So had I known that, I may have just reacted to the lyric video only. But anyway, that's the story about that. And these videos that I've been doing from the Amorphis, the one with just the album cover, the Amorphis channel, those haven't been getting blocked, so I know these won't get blocked. But again, like I said, hope you all enjoyed these reactions. Again, I'd like to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. And I hope you all enjoyed this double reaction to Amorphis, Grain of Sand? I'm already forgetting the name of the song. I was going to say Grains in the Sand. Grain of Sand and Pyres on the Coast. Thank you all for watching.